My sister kept stealing my therapy appointments to talk about me, so I fed her the most devastating lies about our family. I discovered it by accident. My therapist, Dr. Chen, had a scheduling glitch and called to confirm my Tuesday appointment, but I only went on Thursdays. That's when I realized why my sister Sophie always knew my deepest secrets, things I'd only told Dr. Chen. Sophie had been booking sessions right before mine, pretending to need help processing her difficult sister. She'd pumped Dr. Chen for information, manipulating her with tears and fake concern. I just want to understand Maria better so I can help her. The betrayal cut deep after our mother's death. Now Sophie had contaminated it, weaponizing my trauma for attention and gossip. She'd been dining out on my struggles, playing the martyr sister to anyone who'd listen. I couldn't switch therapists. Dr. Chen was the only trauma specialist my insurance covered, so I decided if Sophie wanted drama to share, I'd give her a feast. Terrible, devastating lies designed to shock. I told Dr. Chen I'd discovered our father had a secret family, that I'd found love letters proving Mom knew about his affairs but stayed for money. I claimed I'd been contacted by our half-brother demanding inheritance money. Each session I'd add darker details. Dad's gambling debts, Mom's secret abortion, a hidden safe deposit box with evidence of tax fraud. I watched Dr. Chen's face carefully, making sure she believed every word like clockwork. Sophie would frantically text our relatives after her sessions. "You won't believe what I just learned about Mom and Dad." She spread my lies through our entire family, each story more damaging than the last. The explosion came at Thanksgiving. Sophie couldn't contain herself anymore in front of 30 relatives. She stood up during dinner. "I can't keep pretending everything's fine. We need to talk about Dad's secret family." My father dropped his fork. "What?" She cried about how brave she was for carrying these secrets, how she'd been protecting everyone while dealing with the truth alone. My father's face went from confused to furious. "Where did you hear this garbage?" "That's when Sophie made her mistake. Maria's been seeing a therapist about it. I overheard some things." "Overheard," I said innocently. "How my sessions are private." The room went silent as Sophie realized her trap. She tried to backtrack, but the damage was done. I pulled out my phone, showing spurts of her appointments with Dr. Chen, saying therapist, time slots right before mine, going back 8 months. "She's been impersonating a patient to spy on my therapy," I announced. Everything she just said, I made it up to catch her. The family erupted. My aunt called Sophie disgusting. My cousins were horrified, but the real blow came from our father. "You've been spreading lies about your dead mother, about me. What kind of monster are you?" Sophie sobbed, trying to explain. She just wanted to help me, to understand me better, but no one was listening. She'd violated the deepest trust, then publicly humiliated our family with lies she'd stolen from my supposed mental health treatment. Dr. Chen lost her license. Sophie had manipulated her with careful questions and fake emergencies, but the board didn't care. A therapist should never discuss one patient with another, family or not. I felt bad about Dr. Chen. She was a good therapist who'd been conned, but I felt worse when Sophie had a breakdown, a real one. She ended up hospitalized for 3 weeks, convinced the lies were actually repressed memories. The stress of family rejection broke something in her mind. She calls me from the psychiatric facility, sometimes begging me to tell the doctors the truth, that Dad doesn't have another family, that Mom was faithful, that it was all lies, but the doctors think she's delusional, unable to accept reality. I could fix this with one phone call, admit I lied, restore her credibility, maybe even get her released. But then I remember all the time she sat in my therapist's office, stealing my pain for entertainment, how she'd text our cousins about my eating disorder, how she'd posted on Facebook asking for prayers about my struggles without my consent. Sophie wanted my secrets so badly. Now she's drowning in them, unable to separate my lies from reality. The family won't visit someone who spread such horrible lies about the dead.